Good evening, greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP. Thank you all for joining us and staying with us till the end. Honorable Knowledge Seeker, today I am your host for the day. My name is Badhun Das. I am from Bangladesh. Dear Knowledge Seeker, I am proud to be associated with IGP. IGP is Social and Asset for International Educational and Training Institute. In last years, we already served 35 billion plus knowledge seeker from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are connected to more than 450 plus profession and 4,500 plus organization. Institute of Global Professional is an education institute that provides social work globally recognized and reportable. We serve student community research providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to increase one skill just by formal education. So we provide effective training and consultation to generate profession generation all over the world. We distribute our services locally, nationally, internationally to student, job seeker, job holder, and also for learner, the respective campus location and distance learning platform. We are an occupational and dependable institute. IGP is one of the famous online institute from all over the world. Our vision is education is not a business product, it's a part of our human rights. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all corners of the world for free webinars, seminar courses, award, quiz competition, mentoring, and counseling, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to offer more than 100 premium services for free, like create own portfolio website, resume builder, cover letter, motivational letter, and all knowledge platform for gathering general knowledge which can upgrade all day. Kids learning game, website, free course, convert sites, and many more. We help to empower you to learn to meet their expectation and dream and become highly skilled people. We implement our training program, webinar, and offline online courses for youth and learner by professional trainer, speaker, and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally renowned professionals to develop all kind of youth and promote the education of the abilities and personal spirit. Knowledge is crucial for the state of global professional. We believe that knowledge is love and light and vision. So we try to understand each of today's generation and we serve them with research and practice method. We must have a genuine concern for the learner represent more diversity, growth, and innovation educate to lead a session with professionalism, passion, and integrity. As a member are committed to offering effective best quality service and content so that individual who seek information can improve their skill level and value. Before I move to the Before we move to the next, let me remind, don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. The support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Before I move to the next, let me remind, don't forget to share, tag, and mention your friend in the comment box. The support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Moving to the next with your continuous support. We already completed 2,161 webinars successfully. Moving to the next with your continuous support. We already completed 2,161 webinar. Dear IGP speaker, participant, and well-wisher, at this moment, this is a very important message for you all. We change and design our website, www.radioigp.com. On this website, we have surprise for everyone. Hope you'll be benefited. We already launched our new website where you can find all our previous activities together with lots of new features. But one strong point is that without an account or logged in, you cannot enjoy our service. So create your account for once with profile information. Note that with profile information, you'll enjoy our feature. With mismatched data, you cannot do anything here. From now on, you have to participate in live quiz competition on our website. We replace slide. You have to join directly on our website. Now you can check all of our previous webinars with verified e-certificate. Now it's easier and time oriented because after the session, we will not provide you any code for certification. You have to take part in one exam. After that, if you pass, you will receive your certificate, otherwise not. But you can take part in an exam unlimited till you pass. If you're an IGP speaker, you can download all your previous certificate, speakership certificate. If you're a host of IGP, you can download certificate of gratitude. If you're an online live quiz competition winner, you can download certificate of participation. If you're selected for a lifetime membership, then you can download a certificate of lifetime membership easily. Besides this, if you participate in any award function which organized combined support with IGP, you can download that also. You can still prepare and download 18 types of certificate from our website within minutes. Certificate of global professional membership, certificate of global influence in the pandemic, certificate of active knowledge seeker, certificate of social activities in the pandemic, certificate of achievement IGP knowledge seeking about 2020, 2021, and 2022, certificate of participant webinar series 1, authentic assessment in teaching and learning, certificate of participant webinar series 2, teaching English or foreign language and assessment, certificate of participant webinar series 3, digital classroom engagement tool, certificate of participant webinar series 4, the new trend in education. Certificate of Participant Webinar Series 5, Apple Social Leadership and Management Skills. Certificate of Participant Webinar Series 6, Trend and Innovation in Mathematics Education. Certificate of Participant Webinar Series 7, Research and Comprehension Approach. Certificate of Participant Webinar Series 8, Art in Teaching, a special program in the Sarvira Pachiv Webna Series 9, 21st Century Student Teaching Mathematics, Sarvira Pachiv Corporate Ambassador, Sarvira Pachiv Campus Ambassador, which you can prepare and download within a minute. From now on, you can participate in 1,000 plus international level quiz with verified certificate. Teaching tips for teacher, health tips for parents, health tips for gamification tools for teacher. You can join IGP alumni. You can check out our prepared student services website for free and many more. Dear IGP well wisher, we promised previously by lack of technical problem and late setting you on time. This is a great opportunity to collect your previous condition. Solve for issue from our website. Now you can enter reset password everything. You can check your Gmail for all webinar data. This is a cordial request to check out button and pages on our website. Should like and still be benefited. Thank you, but note that without an account logged in, you cannot enjoy our services. At present, we are going to start our 2162 webinar, which name is Let's Come Back to Our Traditional Food. And today our speaker ma'am name is Priya Trivedi. She is from India. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Hello, ma'am. Good evening.
Hello, good evening, ma'am. Thank you so much for introducing me. Thank you so much, IGP, Institution of Global Professionals, for giving me an opportunity to keep my words on the traditional foods. Thank you so much, ma'am. Shall I start, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All set. Okay. Am I audible and visible? Okay. My topic is let's come back to our traditional foods. What is traditional foods? What you understand what is traditional food? Am I audible, ma'am? Shall I continue?
Yes, ma'am. You are audible.
Okay, fine. Thank you. What is traditional food? The religion, the place, the region from where we belong. It has some food style, some food quality, some traditional food which our ancestors are following from last so many past years. And that is we as a youth, we as a member of our family, we have to pass into our generation. The food which we have passed from one generation to another generation is a traditional food, and this is the time when we have to come back for our traditional food. Why we are talking about the traditional food in this era? See, the traditional food is nothing but it is actually a foundation of any heritage where we are living. It is offering not just a delicious flavors. It is not we are talking about the flavors, but also for the nutrition value where you are living, the cultural significance what we are following, and by embracing this time honored dishes, we can rediscover the wisdom, the knowledge of our ancestors, and the nourish of their bodies and spirits. As you all know, that our ancestors were very strong in all the respect, in physical, in mentally well-being. We can say that our ancestors were much more strong than us, and we have to again rediscover. This is the time for the discovery of our traditional foods and their nutrition value. As you all know, what is going in the world global, all the students, all the teachers, all the working women, entrepreneurs, all the people are busy. They are busy in their online classes, online activities, in learning, teaching. Even the teachers are nowadays, after the COVID-19, we have seen that they are on the laptops, computers, mobiles, software companies. Nowadays, after COVID, it's come that all are working at their home. सब घर में काम करने लग गए अपने, and all are working continuously for 20 to 10, 10 to 12 hours, day, night with the computers. And the result of that, the physical activity is zero. All are now very lazy, and they have become lazy after a while. You can see how the people and how they are living their lifestyles. They are working in the computer as well as they are eating also, because they are doing many of the software companies, many of the online teachings are there where they are working at their home, and what they are doing, they are working in the computer as well as they are eating, continuously eating, or they are they are busy in their activities without any physical work, and they don't have time to prepare the food. Even the traditional food, I can say, the nutritive food, I can say, not for themselves, not for their children, not for their family. And we are moving to the junk food. And what is happening due to the junk food? We have increased our obesity, disease. We are now become fatty. Now we are very sleeplessly, we are always feeling like a sleepy, है ना? Because we are exhausted with the work. Now this is the time we have to move from the junk food to the Ayurveda. And Ayurveda is nothing but our traditional food, the where you are living. The Indian history, talking about the India, because I am from the India, Madhya Pradesh, Indore. If I am talking about the Indian cuisine, it consists of several spices and the cereals, back dates from the back date of talking about the 8,000 years ago. And we are following all the diverse cultures with their flavors. We have numbers of and numbers, I can say, and numbers of flavors in our states, different states. And though there is a diversity, though there is a different kind of food, but being Indians, we all are enjoying that flavors. In the modern India, due to this junk food, these are now at the place of the extinct. Extinct की तरफ आ चुका है अब हमारा traditional food, and it is very important to back that all the traditional food, because it contains lots of flavors, because of the diversity in the soil, climate. They have their ethnic groups, their occupations, and because of that, there is a sustainability. They have the flavors in their food, and it is the time when we have to come back. Ancient traditional cuisine used locally available fruits and vegetables, spices, and different variety of the herbs. There are the number of herbs in the different states where we are using, and in fact, we are also transporting for the nutritive values. Indian national food, talking about the Malwa region, because in India, the Malwa is the heart of the India, no? It's in between, and it's having a lots of mixed diversity living in the city, especially in the Madhya Pradesh, and we are following all the diversity and all the traditional foods we are preparing. And traditional food is nothing but it is an immunobooster. It works as the immunoboosters. It helps to recover the various disease, even in at the home. With our home remedial also we can cure ourselves. This is the power of the flavors and spices at our homes. Different varieties of seasonal vegetables and food products also provide the health benefits which build the immune system, because junk food is not going to build our immune system. It's very important to come back with the traditional food, because we know that the food is a medicine. Food एक medicine जैसा treat होता है. If we are taking the food right way in the balanced diet with all the nutrients value, then it acts as a medicine, and there is no need to move to the hospitals for our cure, because we can 90-80% cure can become from the home itself. It's very very important. If we have to pay the attention what we are eating, it's very important what we eat and how much eat, because it affects our all over big well-being, mental being, ki what we are eating. Because if we are eating a good nutrition, if we are having all the nutritional diet, we will be having a mental health properly. It making a mental charge, हमारे ब्रेन को वो चार्ज करता है, एंड वॉट एवर द फूड वी आर ईटिंग, हमारी जो मेंटल स्टेटस है वो वैसा ही बनेगा. Secondly, it also prevent the disease. Why? Because our immune system is increased by eating all our traditional foods, whatever the food which are grown locally, and if we are taking intake seasonally that food, it also improves our immune system. Secondly, whatever the metabolical activities are going on our body, we have a number of metabolic activities. For respiration is there, digestion is there, circulation is there, and all talk about the food which we are taking, whatever the intake we are taking. Vitamin A, vitamin C, magnesium, calcium, which is important, carbohydrate, fats, all the nutrients which important, and they all are available in our food. And if we are taking the food by thinking कि नहीं, this food is healthy for me, if you are taking the healthy food, obviously we will be away from the doctor. That is important. Good nutrition is a foundation of a good health. If we are taking a nutrition in a proper manner, we will be having a good health, and we have to not move to the any doctors. As said by the Hippocrates also, कि food is medicine. He was the father of the Western medicine. He believed that whatever the eating, whatever the wholesome we are taking, it should be healthy, and it will keep the doctor away. And the most important thing is taking the food seasonally is also an important part of the good health and nutrition, because nowadays it happening कि all the foods, all the material are available everywhere. Secondly, in every season, frozen also we are taking. But did you think that this is the right thing which we are doing? No. from my from my side, it is said that take the food seasonally, plus freshly, it should be fresh. And secondly, the food which we are choosing, it will be close to the natural state as possible, because its naturality should not be, its nutrition should be there, because remember that your body will love for it. Whatever we are eating, our body will love, and it matters. Indian variety, they are having a unique uses. Plus, having a cooking style, that is also important. Ki how that food is cooked, because if you are cooking it in a wrong way, all the nutrition will be damaged. That's why in Indian civilization, it is also said that the food is also cooked in a proper manner to maintain its nutrition. Indian cookery was significance influenced by the Ayurveda. We believe in Ayurveda, and Ayurvedic is nothing but all the study of the nutrients which are present in all the spices, fruits, vegetables, how to use them, how to take them, इंटैक्ट कैसे करना है हमको, किस सीजन में, किस टाइम पर हमको क्या चीज खाना है, that is important. And nowadays the youth, the family, because of their workload, they are not taking care of this, they are not taking care of their dietary, and that's why they are ill. They are not healthy because they don't know how to take that food. Every time eating everything is not a solution, because this will create maze in your body system, and your body will not respond properly. So, for in Ayurveda, it is also prescribed that daily food items as drugs is various medical formulation. अगर हम हमारे खाने को ऐसा लें कि हम उसको मेडिसिन ही समझे कि ये एक मेडिसिन जैसा हम खा रहे हैं, है ना, तो हमारी बॉडी उसको अच्छा फील करेगी, बॉडी विल फील गुड. Indian cooking is also known as for the medicinal properties, so it is very important to understand that part, and take all the food which we are taking with this understanding the Ayurveda. Because traditional food, we are saying immune booster, immunity, to improve the immunity, and immunity is the combination of the vitamins, minerals, proteins, antioxidant, and other compounds which we are taking. So if whatever the food we are taking daily, at what time we are taking, it will obviously increase our immune system. People are moving here searching how to increase the immunity, and they are taking some other diets. They are taking the plants from the from the other people, medicines they are taking, they are doing exercise. But if we are eating a good food, if we are taking a good food, we have to not move here and there. Superfood से we can't become, we won't keep our body healthy. So it's right food is the only thing which we can do for the boosting of our immune system. The most important thing is nowadays dietary supplement. Now people are thinking, if we are not able to take traditional food, shall we move to the dietary supplement? Is this the thing which can replace the food? But you know that from the US federal government, a dietary supplement contains various dietary ingredients. It include also vitamins, minerals, herbs, botanicals, extracts and concentrates, but it cannot replace food anyhow. वो किसी भी हालत में फूड को रिप्लेस नहीं कर सकता है. They are providing the supplements in the form of the tablets, capsules, or in other form. But I don't think so. People are taking, if they are, अगर उनको vitamins की कमी है, if they are lacking the vitamins, what they are doing? As a dietary supplement, they are taking multivitamins. But I should recommend don't do that, because anyhow it will a chemical and it will affect our body. Apart from that, whatever the deficiency is coming from the minerals or vitamins, you can do only one thing. You can go with the traditional foods, their flavors, whatever the ancestors were saying, we have to eat that food. Okay. Now, talking about the grains and pulses, even our grains and pulses have lots of nutrients. Not talking about the Malwa, not talking about the India, but wherever you are living, the local grains they are providing, it's having a very good nutrition, and we can't overlook in the modern diet. Okay, we have to move this. We have to again move to our grains, pulses, which have a rich protein food, and we have to go with that. Whatever the integrants present in that, we have to go with the ancient ancestors, the knowledge. By their knowledge we have to take all the food and all that. Talking about the fermented food, it is a best food for the gut health. It provide, it have a number of advantage over all our traditional food. It supports our stomach digestion, है ना? It's having a it makes our digestion very good, and it for support a healthy gut and overall well-being. It's very important to have a fermented food. And in centuries all fermentation techniques were used to store the safely all the food thing. Nowadays this system is also ruined only because we don't have the time. But in, if you say about our grandparents, they were doing this all preserving traditions. They were using salts and other techniques, drying techniques they were using for for preserving our foods for long time. And pickles they were using, salts they were using. So this makes the nutrition intact in that particular food even after a long time. So we can go with this preservation techniques which were used by our ancestors. Now the more again the next topic is of making the cooking, how we cook the food. अब हमारे पास में we have a lots of techniques coming, new techniques are coming in the restaurant, in whenever wherever you are going for eating the food outside. But did you think कि it contains the nutrients? Even if you are taking a good healthy food balanced diet, it contains the food for I don't think so, because the traditional methods which were used in the past was actually uh, it was containing all the nutrients, and because their methods of preparing food was totally different. They were using the wood fired cooking. What it was doing slow cooking, which maintains all the nutrition in it. It maintains all the flavor in it. Okay, and that comes in our body. वो हमारी body में आता था. Secondly, the most good thing they were using was the clay pot. उससे वॉट एवर द हीट है ना उसमें जाती थी. एंड यू नो इन प्रीवियस एंसिस्टर्स ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स उसके ऊपर पानी का एक कटोरी भी रख देते थे जिससे वो खाना पकता था पूरी तरीके से. एंड इट रिटेन ऑल द न्यूट्रिशन इन दैट फूड, इट रिटेन ऑल द मॉइस्चर इन इट. तो फ्लेवर उसमें आता था. एंड दैट वाज एक्चुअली अ न्यूट्रिटिव फूड. Fermentation, as I already talked to you, there were lots of methods for preserving the food and enhancing the flavors in that foods. And the most important thing is stone grinding. That was also used in the ancestor time to maintain their nutrition value. Nowadays the all the things are automatically doing by machines, and that it cannot restore the nutrition. सारी nutritions उसमें से खत्म हो जाते. So it's very important the food which we are preparing, it should contain the nutrients. The next is seasonal and local produce. Yes, I'm giving an emphasis on the seasonal foods. Like there are the so many 2, 3, 4 seasons are coming. Area wise, it differs. Rainy season, winter season, summer season. We have a three major of them. And if we are taking the seasonal fruits and vegetables in that season, you know, it maintains the nutrition value. It maintains the freshness and the flavor in that fruits and vegetables. And obviously this increase our immune system. वो हमारे immune system को increase करता है, maintain करता है. So it's very important to have that locally seasonal. And I'm also giving emphasis on the local. Why? Because if we are taking locally, उस local का market economics भी increase होगा. The farmers who are producing that food and vegetables will sustain. They will have economic strongness. And secondly, it will also reduce the environmental impact, because in moving fruits and vegetables from one place to another place, we require the transportation, and there are so many things happening. So it also impact our environment as well as the economy. So it's very important to support our local farmers and the sellers which are producing as well as they are selling that food and vegetables, so they get the support by the same. And connecting with the land, because if we are growing food in the same land with the crop rotation, the nutrition of that land is also increase and resume. So it's very important to go with this, and our beauty, nature's beauty is also increase and maintain. So preserving our culinary heritage is very important. And how we can do that? हम कैसे प्रिजर्व करें? Because older ancestors have, their time comes when they are not there. So the most important thing we can do is documentation. And documenting is a very good process we can do with our ancestors. And that can be nowadays, this is the world of the technology, and this type of documentations we can do to save our culture and all the dishes, recipes. The most important thing is recipes with their seasonal fruits and vegetables, and with the particular region and religion. हम उस एरिया के जितने भी रेसिपीज हैं उनका डॉक्यूमेंटेशन करते हैं. देर आर सो मैनी रिलीजियस ऑल्सो, उनसे पूछ कर, है ना. देर आर लॉट्स ऑफ द एंसेस्टर्स पीपल स्टिल आर देयर. वो यंगस्टर्स को जाकर उनसे सारा लिख कर एक्चुअली उसका एक डॉक्यूमेंटेशन तैयार करना चाहिए, और इट शुड बी अपलोडेड ऑल्सो इन द ऑन द नेट or WhatsApp through. It should be circulated so that our recipes can be safe. We have to make our traditional food for the long time process. It's not like that we keep eating for some time and then we are uh, no, now I'm having a good immune system, now I'll remove that. No, it's not like that way. We have to revive. It's all the techniques again and again, generation to generation, we have to pass it on. And then most important is celebrating the diversities. There are so many methods now due to the COVID-19, due to this technology. Today I am here from the MP Indore, Madhya Pradesh, Malwa region. I will be discussing many of the recipes with you for the immune system boosters. So you can make that, and everything is available around the world at the globe. You can, the all that. कि अब हमारे पास में ऐसा नहीं है कि आई कैन गेट द फूड फ्रॉम द ऑस्ट्रेलिया और कनाडा items. Now it's available throughout the global, and it's very important to be in a touch and to celebrate our diversities and to increase, to promote our own culture wherever you are living around the world. And this is what by this we can sustain our heritage, we can sustain our planet, and obviously we can save the environment, and we can pass our traditional food system from one generation to the other generation for the wealth and health well-being. So I'll be discussing few of the supercharged ancient food from Malwa that can be a good immune booster for all of you. As I'm talking about the seasonal foods, because seasonally we have to have different types of foods, and in Malwa region there are so many flavors, so many cuisines I can share with you. Talking about the first season, that is the summer season. As you, I don't know from which countries you all are, and I think you are globally coming from different countries. Khaska sharbat, it's a very very good beverage. um, Apart from the water in our India, it provides an immense relief from the heat. It is green color concoction of khas syrup and water. It is prepared by using the khas essence, sugar, water, and citric acid cider. It is used as a root from the roots of khas grass, and it's a good remedy for battle to hit the stock of our body. It's a very provide a lots of health benefits. It's also contain the carbohydrate, but at a very low level. Sugar it doesn't contains, sorry, fats. Protein in some of the percentage it is containing. It boosts your blood circulation, it reduces your redness in the eyes, it's a very good source of the antioxidants. It reduces the excessive thirst and prevents dehydration. And there are so many recipes in India. We are taking in the part of the sabji, dessert, juice. We can use in a very various forms of the khas. We can use to for the flavors and to put nutrition and in our body and for the immune system. Next is sattu. Yes, sattu is used basically in the summer season. It is a dry roasting the Bengal gram in the sand and then pounding this roasted gram to a powder. Some people mix chickpea and the Bengal gram to the makes the sattu, and it's really flavor very good. It is made up of the dry roasting process that seals in all the nutrition. It is rich in protein, fibers, calcium, iron, manganese, as well as magnesium. Talking about the benefits of sattu. Sattu can be consumed empty stomach. वो हमारी पूरी बॉडी में हीट को बिल्कुल रिड्यूस कर लेती. वी कैन टेक in morning 1 glass sattu with the 2 spoons of sattu, 1 glass of water with the 2 spoon sattu we can have anti stomach. and you can reduce all your problem related with the flushes and out the all the toxins from your body. And even from the, it's having a cooling property, which is great in providing the relief from all the heat developed during your night. It is rich in several nutrients, as I already told. It contains the fiber, iron, magnesium, sodium, which reduces the problem associated with the stomach and improves the bowel movement. Consuming it every day keep you healthy and protect from the several health elements. Apart from that, it also acts as a detoxifying property, and sattu sharbat on an empty stomach increase your appetite, and this happens due to the presence of potassium and magnesium in it. Sattu is also used to reduce the bloating, increase the metabolism, and helps your body burn calorie efficiently. दुबला होने के लिए, ओबेसिटी डिक्रीज करने के लिए भी हम जो है सत्तू ले सकते हैं, सत्तू का कंजप्शन कर सकते हैं. सत्तू स्टिमुलेट्स द ग्रोथ ऑफ द रेड आरबीसीज. आरबीसीज को ये स्टिमुलेट करता है एंड ऑल्सो बॉडी हाइड्रेटेड. So generally it is taken in the summer season for the same, and it is also helps to cool the stomach and prevent digestion. These are detoxifying property its contents. These are the summarize of the health band. These are the recipes of the sattu. Sattu can be taken apart from the water. This can be prepared. Sattu laddu can be prepared. Kachoris are prepared. Halwa we can prepare. Burfi. In sweets we can. As a sharbat we can take. These are all the forms of the sattu recipes. Talking about the next, a very good immune booster is amla. As you all know, amla, Indian gooseberry, it is rich in vitamin C, and amla can be taken in many forms. This is the one of the form of the preservation in the traditional food by the ancestors. And amla is a very amla murabba, which is made up of cardamom, saffron, and black pepper, black salt. It is the best ideal recipe throughout the season. It's a very good one we can have to keep our body warm also, to for the test flavors also, and for many disease recovery. Let's have move to the how it helps. The most important and good factor of the amla is it relieves from all the digestive troubles. Rich in fiber, Amla Murabba is recommended for the digestive and gastric problems, including all the problem related with the constipation. It's also slow down your aging because it contains the vitamins and oxidant. Next, for the immune boosters, as already said, with the rich in vitamin C, it also contains vitamin A and vitamin A, which helps and which is a good way to boost immunity as it improves the body ability to prevent the disease. For the menstruation cramps, also, if you are having amla murabba, it can we can have a relief from the same. So female should take, or women, girls should take amla in their dietary. It is also having a high calorie due to the presence of large amount of sugar. So diabetic patients should avoid the amla murabba, otherwise they will gain the weight. Next is, as I told, these are some important functions, benefits of the amla. Amla can be taken apart from the murabba in many forms: amla chutney, amla raita, amla juices, achar, all pickles. We can have the different forms of amla. Apart from that, many, as we are talking about the supplements, so these are also the supplements of the amla and ayurvedic medicinal and useful for But apart from all these things, taking the supplements is the another part, as I already told, because in that some other Ayurvedic things are also included in that. We have to take a direct, we should take a direct amla, so that in sabka use now. These are some more products which can be made from the Ayurveda, and which can be taken for the strengthening of the uterus, reduce inflammation, relieve the painful periods, improves the appetite, and for the urinary tract also we can have this uh, products. Apart from that, it is also useful in cough, cold. After that, as this is a season of summer in India, it's a summer season, and जो हम बोलते हैं is the king of the fruit. The most जो कच्चा आम होता है, raw mangoes are there, उसका हम पना बनाते हैं, आम पना. It is very much enjoyed as a traditional drink in India, and it is very very hydrating also. It very delicious. It is nutrient intake is very high, and it also maintain all the electrolyte balance in our body. And it has been said कि अगर हम आम का पन्ना पीकर जाते हैं, तो इफ इज देयर एक्सट्रीम हॉट इज देयर, हमको लू नहीं लगती है. तो इट्स अ वेरी वेरी गुड ड्रिंक फॉर आर इंडियन ट्रेडिशनल. आम पन्ना जो होता है, if we are taking, it will a perfect remedy for the stomach problem, help in combating with the indigestion problems during the summer months. If we are having it, even act as an antiseptic by stimulating the acid secretion of the bile, and thus help in healing any intestinal bacterial infection. Also helpful drink in jaundice, utricarnial rashes, and other liver diseases. Ampanna being a rich in electrolyte, as I already told to you, help in replacing the loss of the electrolyte due to the excessive sweat during the hot season. And also it contains vitamin C, A, B, which is more nutritive. Vitamin C, which help in the formation of the collagen, and it is good for maintaining the skin and the hair integrity. Help in boosting the immunity, and the vitamin A is good for the eyes and act as an antioxidant, which indirectly help in preventing against the certain kinds of cancer. You know how beneficial it. One more recipe I will like to share from the Indian Malwa region, which is called as a kuchumbar. It is raw mango with onion and a cucumber salad. It is refreshing as well as very very delicious, with having a lots of nutritive value. It is a kind of we can say salad, or serves as a pickle or chutney, which is enough for one person. This type of cucumber, if we are taking, it helps uh, to treat many disorders of the stomach, because all the three combinations make one health benefit recipe. Raw mango treats a variety of the stomach problems and disorders like constipation, bloating, chronic dyspepsia, indigestion, and even cure the morning sickness. Detoxifies your liver. Raw mango cleanses the liver and promotes the secretion of the bile acid. Raw mango also boosts your metabolism, and thus helping you burn calories, prevent dehydration. Electrolyte imbalance in summer lead to the dehydration. Mango replenish it. Sodium chloride and iron when we are taking, as well as it is also high in niacin, which is responsible for regulating your cholesterol level, good for skin and hair. And raw mangoes are good for the skin hair because of the vitamin A. Apa- Apart from that, if we are talking about the onion improves your heart health. Onion are the rich source of flavonoids, and thiosulfanides. Onions help in reducing the bad cholesterol in your body, and thiosulfinates are known to keep the consistency of a blood right, much like a blood thinner. Due to this, the risk of heart attack and stroke reduces by many folds. And everything revolves around your immunity these days. The antioxidants present in onion can help you to strengthen that too. According to a study published in the Journal of Mediators of Inflammation, onion chemical composition is so strong that it helps in immune enhancement and has anti-cancer property too. It is great for those with the respiratory problem. So we should have onion in our food dietary. Onion is also act as an anti-allergen, and in most cases, allergies plays an important role in giving us respiratory problem. Eating onion has a relaxing effect on the muscles of the isolated brachias, which helps the patient of asthma breathe easily. This happens due to the presence of flavonoids. Next is soya bean chunks. It is also a traditional food of Indian Malwa region. Soya flour is nothing. Soya chunks is made up of soya flour that has been defatted or oil is removed. They are the byproducts left after the extracting the soybean oil and have a rough texture when left dry. After drying, the texture quickly changes to the soft and spongy as soon as submerged in the water, warm water, or added to a gravy. They are known as the vegetarian's meat as their nutrition profile is comparable to the several non-vegetarian foods. Soya chunks are also very versatile and can also be cooked to have a similar flavor as a non-veg curries. If talking about their health benefit, they are great for the health of bone, hair, and skin health. They are also rich in calcium and iron. Apart from that, while providing no extra sugar and sodium to the bone. According to the 215 study published in a journal Molecules, it was said that the soya chunks can efficiently lower the level of the bad cholesterol in the body and protect the heart from elements. The study also discovered that soya chunks stops excessive fat which is accumulated around the organs and thus promoting the weight loss. So in weight loss we can use the soya chunks. Now this was all about the summer season food items. Now I'll talk about winter season. In winter season, Gond ka laddu is a very common food in our Indian culture. Gond ka laddu is having gives the heat and energy to our body. As per Ayurveda, Gond jo hota है, it's of white color, is also known to be the boost stamina and help keeping one keep away from falling sick due to the cough and cold. It is also known to treat the low vitamin D levels in the body. As the laddu helps lubricate the joints because laddu is made with the help of the ghee. They are extremely powerful to reduce the back pain as well as other joint. And eating one or two gond ka laddu every morning can have a good immune system in the cold season. As per Ayurveda, gond jo hota hai, it is known to be the boost stamina and the health, keeping away the fall sick due to the cold and cough. It is also known to treat low vitamin D, as I already told you, and act as a lubricant, a nutrient dense and hence a rich source of fats and fiber. And particularly for the lactating mother, we used to give gon laddu to make its body immune system strong, and the property in gon make it go to the source for the calcium and the protein which is also required to develop and maintain the strong bones. A single laddu has the ability to provide the energy for the long hours, and god is a heat producing food, so it is best had during the winters. But as I told earlier that it is made up with the nuts and the ghee, so it contains a very richer calories. So physical activity is required when we are having an intake of the gond laddu. These are some benefits of the uh, laddu which I already told. Next is Sondaka laddu, which is nothing but a dry ginger laddu, and it is also very good for the winter season and to get relief from the back pain. It is a very good boost immunity, as ginger, it contains the anti-inflammatory and antibacterial property. It also gives relief from cold and sore throat and prevents gas and other digestive troubles. These are some benefits of the ginger, as I already discussed you. Now this is the another food recipe, traditional food I am discussing with you, patal bhaji. And patal bhaji is nothing but the chana dal with the bottle gourd, which we are saying loki, palak or methi. We can have a combination of any of them with the chana dal, and it's a very good food for the protein and containing protein and a fiber, because we are generally making chana dal with the loki recipe, and this is the gluten free dish which is made, and it's a very super food, super easy, delicious and tasty vegan diet. As I told, that is it rich in high protein, calcium, vitamin A, and other minerals. We are all aware of the benefits of the bottle gourd. It's a light on the stomach, good for the diabetes, and full of minerals and vegetables. And combine these two superfoods, chana dal with the bottle gourd, makes an excellent protein packed food which we can have in our dietary. It reduces the stress, is having a very good beneficial for the heart. It reduces your blood pressure, maintain your healthy heart. It also helps, as it is contains the bottle gourd, it helps in the weight loss. Loki juice, we are having so many benefits of the loki juice, because it is filled with the iron, vitamins, potassium, and every day if we are having a loki juice, obviously it will help to reduce our weight. After that, it helps in treating the sleeping disorders and prevent the premature graying of the hair, and it helps in the digestion and the benefit in our skin. As already I told you कि bottle gourd अपने आप में it's a nutritive vegetable. It contains a large or huge amount of the fiber, which prevents the constipation, piles, and flatless, as it contains a very low cholesterol. It is richness in vitamin B and C, and which act as a antioxidant properties. And the most important thing is that it contains a 92% of the water, which is very good for our body. These are some recipes from our Indian traditional. We can use loki for the desserts as well as juice. In sabji we are taking it. In any ways we can have loki. Now talking about the rainy season, the last season, main season, rainy season, and here the vegetables and fruits, the percentage is very low. So what to take? This is very important to be to increase the immunity system. In traditional, talking about the traditional food of the Indian Malwa region, गुड़ के गुलगुले हम इसको बोलते हैं, गुड़ जिसको हम बोलते हैं, jaggery we are saying. It is a very good food which we are enjoying in the summer season. which contain carbohydrate, sodium, potassium, vitamin, sugar, iron, calcium. Jaggery is a raw and unrefined sugar which contain a good amount of vitamins and minerals. And you know, it's an amazing alternative for the white sugar. If we have to leave sugar, अगर हमको छोड़ना है ना, sugar छोड़ना है, तो this can take the place. We can replace the sugar with the jaggery. It is all a little amount of jaggery. If we are using for the cough and cold, we will get the relief. And for this stomach digestion or smooth digestion, it is very beneficial. Having a desserts made with the jaggery not only satisfies our sweet tooth but also boosts our immunity system because it is loaded with the antioxidants and lots of minerals and also maintain the electrolyte balance in our body. It also by this, if we are taking, you know, our stomach will be good, flushing out our all the toxin, purifies the blood, weight loss में काम आता है, it prevents the from the balanced electrolyte and improve the metabolism. It also helps in preventing the respiratory issues. If we are suffering from any chronic respiratory tract issues, we can have jaggery. It also controls the blood pressure level. But again, there is a misconception that jaggery for diabetic patient. Can we have? Yes, but in a very small quantity. Very important. People with the diabetes sometimes see jaggery as a healthier alternative to sugar, but the fact is that it also contains the high sugar level. In 10 gram of jaggery, almost 65 to 85% of sugar is present. You know, so people can have as a alternative source for the sugar, but can be in a very little amount and should consult the doctor for any conclusion about the jaggery for the diabetic people. And these are the benefits of the jaggery. Good, and these are the recipes we are preparing with the help of the good in our tradition. Then the again the most important and good food for the rainy season is methi dane. Methi dane is a very good, delicious traditional Rajasthani dish called the methi, and it is fenugreek, which helps in the weight loss. If you are taking in the morning fenugreek with the water, warm water, if you are taking, it will actually remove the weight our body. It is low in the calories. It lowers the risk of the diabetic. Even if somebody is type 2 diabetic, if it's taking fenugreek, you know, it will बहुत हद तक उसको जो है कम कर देगा डायबिटिक को. Fenugreek promotes the digestion and it also helps to keep the hypertension in check. It is good for the heart, good for the skins as well as the anti-aging property because it contains vitamin C as well as and several compounds with the antioxidant properties which delays the aging. Again important for the lactating mother, it is a very good thing to taken by the traditional medicine system. It is good for the bones because it is rich in calcium, magnesium, which are good for the strong, healthy bones. It is also helpful in painful menstruation period. It is a study has been done by the universities, many universities, and it has been recommended we should have the fenugreek. These are some important outlines of the benefits of the methi. And there are some desserts, snacks and sabji which we can prepare by the methi. Next is arbi ke parathe, ke pakode. This is also a very good food in Indian traditional, in the especially in the rainy season. Colocasia, taro leaves, By this we are preparing it in the, especially in the monsoon season. It's like a snacks. And colocasia leaves are also very rich in vitamins and antioxidant, and they prevent many diseases and are good for boosting your immunity and eye health. और अलग अलग प्रांत में अलग अलग पार्ट ऑफ द डिफरेंट पार्ट ऑफ द इंडिया इसके अलग अलग नाम है. सम अरबी पत्रा, पत्योद, आलू वड़ी, अलग अलग इसके नाम है. इट ऑल्सो हैविंग वेरी बेनिफिट्स, health benefits by eating the arbi leaves. The vegetable of arbica looks like a potato, and it also contains a lot of starch. This leaves has a distinct taste, which is a very tasty. Arbi leaves are the packed with the vitamins A, B, C, calcium, potassium, and antioxidant. And its leaves are used in many ways in food. Somewhere its green vegetables is also made and applied in cooking in traditional food. It is also helpful to reduce the blood pressure, as it contains sodium, potassium, magnesium are found in the leaves, and all these elements are necessary to control the blood pressure. It is also helpful for the weight loss because it is full of dietary fiber. It improves the digestive system and relief from the joint pains. Also we can use arbi patta. These are some benefits of the arbi patta, and these all are the recipes which we can make by the arbi. Last but not the least, हमारी जो सभ्यता है उसमें हमें बोलते हैं कि अनम ब्रह्मा हरासो विष्णु पक्तो देव महेश्वरः एवं जनकत तु यो भुंक्ते अन्नाह देशो न लिप्तये. भोजन में रचनात्मक ऊर्जा ब्रह्म है. इसलिए हम जो भी खाना खाते हैं, हमारी जो सोच होती है वो वैसा रचनात्मक ऊर्जा हमें देती है. शरीर में पोषण करने वाली ऊर्जा विष्णु है, क्योंकि हम भोजन को भी एक भगवान के रूप में हम उसको हाथ जोड़कर ग्रहण करते हैं, और भोजन का शुद्ध चैतन्य में परिवर्तन ही शिव है. यदि आप यह जानते हैं तो आपके द्वारा खाए जाने वाले भोजन में कोई अशुद्धता कभी भी आपका हिस्सा नहीं बन सकती है. एंड चॉइस इज योर्स कि वेदर यू हैव टू मूव टू द modern junk food or you have to move to the traditional food. Thank you so much, IGP and ma'am, for giving me an opportunity to keep my words for today's topic, coming back to the traditional food. Come back to the traditional food. Thank you so much. That's what about today's day. Ma'am, over to you. If participants are there and if they have any questions, you can ask to me. Ma'am, are you there? Ma'am, are you there? Can you hear me?
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your rich content presentation, which can impact our knowledge seeker surely. After your presentation, I hope our knowledge seeker can learn something new, which was our only intention. Learn and grow together, IGP knowledge seeker. Once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your presentation. Now, ma'am, it's time for our question answer session, which is the one more valuable part of our regular webinar. Honorable ma'am, please stay with us after a short video. We will back in on session part 2, which is the question answer part. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition.
May I leave, ma'am, now?
After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Ma'am, I think after a wonderful presentation, our participant can understand the topic very clearly. That's why no questions from our participants. So once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your time in IGP. We have learned a lot from you with new topic. It will add some
Thank you,
value to our
ma'am.
day-to-day activity along with our academic and professional growth. Honorable ma'am, hope to see you again with a new topic and a new date. Thank you, ma'am. Take care.
Thank you. May I leave now?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, IGP knowledge seeking time for the webinar certification. This is the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Dear IGP knowledge seeking time for the webinar certification. This is the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Welcome, dear IGP. Certification process. Visit www.radioigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a learning session and get enrolled. After watching completing part 1, move to the next learning test passing mark 80% if passed. Back to the course again to download the certificate. If failed to retake the quiz, download the certificate in PDF or JPG. For your attention, I'm going to share the procedure again. Visit www.radioigp.com. Please make sure your presence on our website. Find a learning session and get enrolled. After watching completing part 1, move to the next learning test passing mark 80% if passed. Back to the course again to download your certificate. If failed to retake the quiz, download the certificate in PDF or JPG. Dear IGP knowledge, it is time for the most engaging part of this webinar, which is an online quiz competition, which is our regular webinar activity. We change a few processes for online quiz competition. Note that after live, no one can participate. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Visit www.radioigp.com and sign up or sign in. Without this, you cannot join live quiz competition anymore. Browse the live quiz button or given link. Find the session and join with the logged website or user account. Click join and wait for a few minutes for others to join. Enjoy an online live quiz competition. After the quiz, we will issue certificate for top 10 as previously, which you can find on official Facebook page and group Institute of Global Professional. After a short video, we will start our quiz session. anyone take them away? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 85% people are right here. Second question is, let us learn to show our friendship for a man when he is alive and not after he is dead. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 80% people are right. Our next question is, let's stand by and hush with our team to dash money for charity. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 95% people are right. Our next question is, let's take care of the meat of our problem first. Then we can go to the small details. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 75% people are right. Our next question is, Susan is going to let her hair down at our corporate party. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 88% people are right. Our next question is, we have decided not to let our glad dash money get in the way of having fun. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 95% people are right. Our next question is, who might say let our parents lead the way to equality for all of us now? Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 73% people are right. Our next question is, my continued, let's move our head together and think of something to contribute. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 2 is the right answer. 94% people are right. Our second last question of the session is, let us give thanks to the Lord our God. Is it option 1 or option 2? Option 1 is the right answer. 81% people are right. Our last and final question of the session is, let's dash to find our way home. Is it option 1 or option 2? is the right answer. 100% people are right here. Congratulations to our online quiz competition winner, top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and Google Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition winner, top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and Google Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our online quiz competition winner, top 10. Congratulations again. We will take a few minutes for finalizing the result. After that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on official Facebook page and Google Institute of Global Professional. At the end of our session, we can say properly feed your skill, the rest of learning, cause that the rest of teaching us. Be happiest to save. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program. If you want to live a happy life, try to will not people of things Albert Einstein. Before I start, hit the alert button again. Wants to thank all IGP knowledge seekers for active participation as always. See you again in the next session. Thank you.